I'm so very, very pleased to welcome you to the Cadillac Hotel this afternoon. We're presenting Pam Coates with the special guest Benn Bacot this afternoon. She will be able to introduce her band members. We have some acknowledgments that we must make before we get started, but they're very short. Please hold your applause until I finish with the acknowledgments, and then you can applaud for everyone at the same time. Magali Echeverria is our hotel director, and we're very grateful for her and the staff of the Cadillac Hotel. Keeps the hotel clean and gets the chairs put up. We also are very grateful for Max Lopez, who's our sound technician, and Sean Skylark is our piano tuner and makes sure the piano is in tune for these concerts. We are especially grateful for this magnificent concert grand piano. It is a memorial gift for in memory of Patricia Walkup from her brother Lee Walkup. Patricia Walkup was a community activist that led many of the meetings from neighborhood improvement that were held here at the Cadillac. She's also part of the group that was responsible for the proposals on the ballot that brought down the overpass, the Octavia Parkway overpass. That's now Octavia Parkway. There's a park out there called Patricia's Green in her honor. So we're very, very grateful for this magnificent piano. We thank Lee Walkup very much for his support and acknowledgement of the wonderfulness of our concert. Now we may applaud. Yes. And now, I'll give the microphone to Pam Coates, and we get music.
Well, thank you all for coming. This is my third concert at the Cadillac, and I want to welcome, as usual, people who've been here, Mr. Dave Austin, who's my musical director, arranger, and pianist, Mr. Chuck Bennett, Demon on the upright bass, Mr. Bob Blankenship on drums, Rick Brown on trombone, and I want to welcome a very special guest, this guy over here, Mr. Benn Bacot, who's been, because he's been really helpful to me. He gave me a song, I took it from him. He introduced me to his band, I took them from him. So the least I can do is actually give him a few songs. So anyway, we're going to go back into the Ella Fitzgerald songbook with a couple of additions. And one of them, this first one, is for my dad. He was a great fan of Nat King Cole. And this was one of his favorite songs. It's called Walking My Baby Back Home. G is great after being out late, walking my baby back home. Arm in arm over meadow and farm, walking my baby back home. We go along harmonizing a song, or I'm reciting a poem. Owls fly by and they give us the eye, walking my baby back home. We stop for a while, I give him a smile and snuggle my head to his chest. We started to pet, and that's when I get my powder all over his vest. After I kind of straighten his tie, he has to borrow my comb. Kiss and then we continue again, walking my baby back home. have to park outside of my door till it's light. I say if he tries to kiss me, I'll cry. He dries my tears all through the night. Hand in hand to a barbecue stand, far from my doorway we roam. Eats and then we continue again, walking my baby, walking my baby back home, walking my baby back home. Thank you. Right. Moving right along, this is a song by George Shearing, and it's one of my favourites, Jella did, and this is Lullaby of Birdland.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Lullaby of Birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in this wordland could there be words to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves bill and coo when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. And there's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to sigh. That's how I cry on my pillow if you should tell me farewell and goodbye. Lullaby of Birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in Birdland, high in the sky up above, all because we're in love. There's a weepy old willow, he really knows how to sigh. That's how I cry on my pillow if you should tell me farewell and goodbye. Lullaby of Birdland, whisper low, kiss me sweet, and we'll go flying high in Birdland, high in the sky up above, all because we're in love. So high in the sky up above, flying so high in the sky up above, flying so high, all because we're in love, flying so high. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks. All right. Since I can, I'm bringing Ben on.
Thank you, Pam. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? Come on, I don't hear you. Let me hear something from you guys, all this wonderful music. You know, I'm on my lunch break. I've been at work this morning, and Pam has her show this afternoon, so I said I could either take the afternoon off or take my lunch break. So I'm starting at lunch. We'll see how the rest of it goes. So this is my second time coming to assist her and help her out, and this one's for you guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm blue. My disposition depends on you. I never mind the rain in the sky, as long as there is sun in your eyes. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you, but when I hate you, it's because I love you. blue. My disposition depends on you. I never mind the rain in the skies, as long as there is sun in your eyes. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you, but when I hate you, it's 'cause I love you. That's how I am, so what can I do? I'm happy when I'm with you. That was David Austin on the piano. My bass man, Mr. Chuck Bennett, right here. Sometimes I'm blue. My disposition depends on you. I never mind the rain in the sky, as long as there is sun in your eyes. Sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you, but when I hate you, it's 'cause I love you. That's how I am. So what can I do? I'm always happy, so very happy. I'm always happy when I'm with you. Thank you.
Oh my God, Mr. Bacot, Mr. Bacot. How do I follow that? Except with Jerome Kern. It was kind of odd because this is from the musical, which one of your stocks is it? This is from a musical called Showboat. And Ben, of course, has his way own version of Old Man River, which is the best known song. But this was one of my mum's favourites. You'll notice there's a couple of my parents' favourites dotted around here. And this is called Bill. That was my dad. I used to dream that I would discover the perfect lover someday. I knew I'd recognize him if ever he came by my way. I always used to fancy then he'd be one of those godlike kind of men with a giant brain and a noble head, like the heroes bold in the books I'd read. But along came Bill, who's not that type at all. You'd meet him on the street and never notice him. his form and face, his manly grace are not the kind that you would find in a statue, and I can't explain. It's surely not his brain that makes me thrill. I love him because he's wonderful, because he's just my Bill. Just my Bill, an ordinary guy. He doesn't have a thing that I can brag about, and yet to be upon his knee, so comfy and roomy, seems natural to me. And I can't explain, it's surely not his brain that makes me thrill. I love him because he's, I don't know, because he's just my Bill. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, no particular reason for this next one except I like it. This is called Making Whoopee. There's no comment. Another bride, another groom, another sunny honeymoon, another season, another reason for making whoopee. A lot of shoes, a lot of rice. The groom is nervous, he answers twice. It's simply killing that he's so willing to make whoopee. Picture a little love nest down where the roses gleam. Picture that same sweet love nest. Think what a year can bring. He's washing dishes and baby clothes. He's so ambitious, he even sews. But don't forget, folks, that's what you get, folks, for making whoopee. 5,000 per. Some judge who thinks he's funny says you give 6 to her. The man says, Judge, what if I fail? The judge says, Bud, right into jail. You better keep her, you'll find it's cheaper than making whoopee. Than making whoopee. Than making whoopee. Than making whoopee. Ben, I'm about to launch into a Cole Porter selection. Would you like to go first, or? Okay.
1, 2, 1.
You've been so nice to come home to. You've been so nice by the fire, while the wind on high sings a lullaby. You be all my heart could desire. Under stars chilled by the winter, under an August moon that's burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love. You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the wind on high sang a lullaby. You'd be all that I could desire. Under stars chilled by by the winter, under an August moon that's burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love. You'd be home to and love. Ladies and gentlemen, Messrs. Austin, Brown, Bennett, and Blankenship. And that is Cole Porter. And so is this, and this is a little slower. But as one thing that Dave does really well is to put a Latin spin on certain numbers. And we're going to do this right now.
Every time?
No, every time.
One, two, three, four.
Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why a little. Why the gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me, they allow you to go. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye. Every time we say goodbye. And now our third Cole Porter, one of my favorite Cole Porters. This embodies two of my favorite lyricists. Well, one lyricist, one writer, Cole Porter, who wrote the lyrics to Kiss Me Kate, which is a musical version of The Taming of the Shrew, who was written by Will Shakespeare, as you know. So, and this is Some Like It Hot. No, not Some Like It Hot. Well, maybe we do, I don't know. But this is actually too darn hot. Yeah.
One,
Two.
one, two, three.
It's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight. Refill the cup with my baby tonight. I'd like to sup with my baby tonight. Fill the cup with my baby tonight. But I ain't up to my baby tonight, 'cause it's too darn hot. I'd like to coo with my baby tonight, and pitch the woo with my baby tonight. I'd like to coo with my baby tonight, pitch the woo with my baby tonight. But brother, you fight my baby tonight, 'cause it's too darn hot. According to the Kinsey report, every average man you know Bob prefers his lovey-dovey to sport when the temperature is low. But when the thermometer goes way up and the weather is sizzling hot, Mr. Pants for romance is not, 'cause it's too darn hot. It's too darn hot. According to the Kinsey report, every average man you know Bob prefers his lovey-dovey to sport when the temperature is low. But when the thermometer goes way up and the weather is sizzling hot, Mr. Sloth for his squaw, a Marine for his queen, a GI for his cutie pie is not, 'cause it's too darn hot. 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 Mr. Bacot. Thank you. Once again, of course, Mr. Austin, Mr. Brown, and Bob Blankenship over there. Great support. Thank you.
All right, that Pam, she's something else. And as I was sitting listening, yeah, she did steal my band. These guys are great. Give them another round of applause, please. They're slick, man. They make you sound good, you know. I met Dave about 16 years ago, and he introduced me to both Bob and Chuck. And in my journey at Savannah Jazz, I met Rick, and just a slick ensemble. Now here's something. April 15th is tax day, the dreaded. Well, you know, sometimes those people can get on your nerves and give you the blues. How about a little bit of the IRS blues? 2,000 bucks would save my life. 200 bucks would ease the pain. The IRS is on my case, but I refuse to let them make me go insane. 2,000 bucks would pay the rent. 200 bucks and 14 cents right about now would be an awesome compliment, so that I don't have to sell my instrument. I am aware that pressure makes diamonds. folks better leave me alone. You know, sometimes you just have to let things go. No matter how hard you try and force a particular outcome, sometimes it's easier to just sit back and deal with what's coming at you. Deal with the now. Tomorrow will come, but deal with the now. This one is called Throw It Away, and it was written by Abby Lincoln, who was an actress and a singer, and she's the subject of my most recent CD, and she's the person that my next concert will be about. Abby Lincoln, Throw It Away. Think about the life I lived, a figure made of clay, and think about the things I lost, things I gave away. And when I'm in a certain mood, I search the halls and look. One night I found these magic words in a magic book. Throw it away, you can throw it away. Give your love, live your life each and every day, and keep your hands wide open and let the sun shine through, 'cause you could never lose a thing if it belongs to you. There's a hand rocks a cradle and a hand to help her stand with a gentle kind of motion as it moves across the land. And the hands unclenched and open, gifts of life and love it brings. So keep your hands wide open if you're needing anything. Throw it away, throw it away. Give your love, live your life each and every day, and keep your hands wide open and let the sun shine through. You could never lose a thing if it belongs to you. Bam! There's a natural obligation to what we own and claim, possessing and belonging to, acknowledging a name. So keep your hands wide open if you're needing love today. You could never lose it if you throw it all away. Throw it away, throw it away. Give your love, live your life each and every day, and keep your hands wide open. Let the sun shine through. You could never lose a thing if it belongs to you. You could never lose a thing if it belongs to you. You could never lose a thing if it belongs to you. He said you could never lose a thing if it belongs to you. It's yours. It belongs to you. Pam.
Benn Bacot, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. Benn Bacot, the bass of the bay. All right, so we're in the home stretch, and this was written by Consuelo Velasquez, and it's Bésame Mucho. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho. Tengo miedo a perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho. Miedo a perderte después. Quiero sentirte muy cerca, mírame, tus ojos verte junto a mí. Pienso que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho. Tengo miedo a perderte después. Quiero sentirte muy cerca, mírame, tus ojos verte junto a mí. Pienso que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. bésame, bésame mucho. Tengo miedo perderte, perderte después. Tengo miedo perderte después. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Thanks. God, that is such a sad song. But this isn't, and it was written by Richard Rogers and Lorenz Hart, and this is Thou Swell. Thou swell, thou witty, thou great, thou grand, wouldst kiss me pretty, wouldst hold my hand, both thine eyes are cute too, what they do to me. Hear me holler, I love the sweet lollapalooza in thee. I'd feel so rich in a home for two rooms, one kitchen, I'm sure would do. Give me just a plot of, not a lot of land. And thou swell, thou witty, thou grand. Thou swell, thou witty, thou great, thou grand, wouldst kiss me pretty, wouldst hold my hand, oh mine eyes are cute too, what they do to me. Hear me holler, I love the sweet lollapalooza in thee. I feel so rich in a home for two rooms, one kitchen, I'm sure would do. Give me just a plot of, not a lot of land. And thou swell, thou witty, thou great, thou grand, thou swell, thou witty, thou grand. All right, so I want to thank one more time these gorgeous guys here. So there's Mr. Dave Austin, who does a lot of the music, most of the musical arrangement, all of the directing, and the piano. Chuck Bennett on upright bass, Bob Blankenship back here, and Rick Brown on trombone. And I'm going to grab one last swill of Pepsi before we go into the last song.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Let's take the A train. Go to Sugar Hill way up in Holland. If you miss the A train, you'll find you missed the quickest way to Holland. Hurry, get on now, it's coming. Listen to those rails a thrumming. All aboard, get on the A train. Soon you'll be be up in Sugar Hill in Harlem. Ba-do-ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-dee-da-dum-da. Ba-ba, ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-day. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba, ba-ya-ba-doo-ba, ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-dee. Bum 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 ba-dee-ba-dee-dee-dee. Bum 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 ba-dee-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dee-ba-dee-ba, ba-ya-ba-da-lia-da, ba-ya-ba-doo-da, ba-da-da. Listen to those rails are thrumming. All aboard, get on the A train. Soon you'll be up in Sugar Hill in Harlem. Get on board, get on board, get on board. Get yourselves on board. Thank you, guys. Okay, thank you. Once again, Mr. Dave Austin, Rick Brown, Chuck Bennett, Bob Blankenship, and of course, Mr. Benn Bacot. Thank you all so much. Thank you. And a belated Happy Easter. Okay, thanks. Just my Bill, an ordinary guy. He doesn't have a thing that I can brag about. And yet to be upon his knee, so comfy and roomy, seems natural to me. And I can explain, it's surely not his brain that makes me thrill. I love him because he's, I don't know, because he's just my Bill. Thank you. Thank you.